they're actually live. That actually went live, I think, on Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to run. I really don't. I think, if anything, I think Switch Rep has the best chance because there's only one Switch representative. Everybody's going to be going for all the other consoles and mainly PC. I think if there's any console that you have a really good chance of winning, it's definitely for Switch Rep. Or at least for me, if I do run. But still. Because everybody's usually the ones that are most contested, at least for like the AOC spots, are usually like Xbox, PS4, and then the PC ones. Nobody gives a shit about the Switch Rep. They really don't. The minority of the players. Oh, burn monster here. Here's my loadout. Let's check this skin out, see if this skin's any good. First time playing this skin, y'all. First time playing this skin. I have not played it once yet. Look at the ROM burning, bro. Look at he's burning. Man, is he burning. I think even with a solo tank here, we just have a really good matchup because we have a Tyra and a Sky that counters half their team. Like, me and the Sky counter half their team. Let's take a look at this skin real quick while they respawn, because I don't think they'll be back anytime soon. Oh, there's somebody over here, never mind. I was gonna bait her in, and I was gonna nade her. I didn't get to nade her. I died before I could. Before it went out. I mean, I guess, yeah, they could nerf the damage on Improvise too, but, like, what does the explosion really even do? Does anybody even get hit by the explosion on her Improvise from her decoys? Like, does anybody even get hit? Like, the main thing I see it doing is just allowing you to spam your stealth. That's the problem. It's not the explosion damage or anything like that. That's fine. Like, it's just the main problem is her stealth and it being really spammable. Let's go to town, yo. Let's go to town. Fucking destroy the ROM. Everybody else is dead. Cola's dead. I'm dead. If you guys didn't see as well, for the AOC for 2022, it is yet another one-year term. It is an entire one-year term again. You think they would learn their lesson, especially towards the end of this AOC, like, thing with all the shit that happened, like, there's these last couple months with AOC members and shit. But, like, you think they would actually reduce it down to 6 months? I gotta concentrate here, because this Vivian's trying to juke and dive me. There she is. There we go. My entire rest of my team died though, because we had nobody on the point helping. Hey, look at how much damage it does. Look at how much damage Burn Monster does. Like, he's just standing. He's dead. He stood in it for 3 seconds, and his entire health bar went down. I have an ult yet again. There's a Vivian in my backline. There she is. She's playing like a flank. I don't know why she's always in my backline and why my team never turns around.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Like, I don't know why they did not reduce the AOC terms for this next year down to 6 months only. If it was 6 months instead of 12 months, I would 100% run for Switch Rep. I would. I'd at least apply to try running for it. I think 12 months is just too much. I can't do 12 months. That's, like, my main problem. That and having to travel down to Georgia, especially with, like, Rona being a thing, that's just not... I just can't do it. It's too risky. I'm not going to risk my health over a video game. Traveling. Why doesn't my team turn around?
Enemies behind us. Fish out of water.
I mean, I know it's all expenses paid. I think if they actually pay for you and then I think one other person, so you can actually take somebody down with you for High Res Expo this next year or whatever. I'm not sure if it's for this January or next January, whatever one. You get free admission, you get like the loot pack or whatever, like the bundle, which includes like a bunch of shit they give you if you happen to get into the AOC, and then they actually fly you and I think one other guest down to like an all expenses paid trip down to Georgia, whatever. I think that's what it is. Like, I just wouldn't be doing that though. I wouldn't.
2, 1.
It's too risky to be traveling, even with it being all expenses paid. It's not worth. That being 6 months, like that's my main problem. That's why the reason why I'm probably not gonna end up running. If it was 6 months, then huge ult. Wow, what an ult! We just wiped their entire team. Their entire team just got wiped.
Spot healer.
We'll dominate these brutes. Attack!
I mean, this Vivian, she's just juking and diving. Like, I don't know how she has so much speed. Oh, she's running. I think that's... I forgot which card. She has a card where she has movement speed in her loadout. I forgot which one it is. She's... I don't know. She doesn't even have nimble, and she moves so fucking quick. Like, I can't even catch up to her. That's how much. There she is again. Look at how much ult charge. I just used my ult, and we have another ult up. That's crazy. Zin's going to our backline. Huge Lex ult. Where's the rest of my team? What an ult. Saved us the entire point.
You are me first mate now.
Gotta look over the Vivian, because she just keeps running into my backline. Their tanks are garbage, their Vivian is the only one that's a problem. There she is again. Fuck out of here, bud. There she is again. In my back line. Wow, she's so fucking annoying. It's just the problem is my team just doesn't turn around. That's the problem. They never turn around. She just keeps doing the same thing, and she just gets away with it. I'm buying nimble.
Time to put these guns to good use.
You challenge my core? You are outmatched!
Huge kill. Like, the only problem is the Vivian and the Zin. Like, the rest of their team's garbage. We have such a good matchup against their tanks. Like, that's why we're doing so well.
30 seconds remaining.
The power of the abyss!
Let's check this skin out some more.
Enemies are fighting. on me.
Like, this is the base one. Whatever. I still think this should have been a Cassie or any other skin. I don't think Tyra needed this skin. That was still a waste. I don't care how much people like it. I don't care how cool it is. See how the voice pack is.
Get up, T. Enjoy yourself. Yarr. Finish,
Capture
lads.
point spawning in 15
Get
seconds.
me a tankard. I'm feeling great today.
Flank left.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I mean, I guess if you play it that way too, that people do get hit by the explosion from it. That and if you group your decoys up, they do. It's pretty hard to avoid them. It just depends how you play with her.
Have you met my friends?
Wow, what a clutch double. Let's go for the triple.
Off we go.
Spree.
These are nothing.
Triple kill.
Fresh as the sea breeze.
It's crazy how much all charge you charge. If you throw it on a fire and you got a tank inside the fire, it's so crazy how much all charge you get. Another Gen Assault that just killed the Corvus. That's like the 5th Gen Assault he's at least got 1 kill with. I think this game's done. I don't see how they pull this back.
I will not pass judgment.
Lex with a huge kill on the ROM yet again.
Our front line needs help.
That's game. They seen us pick Sky, and then they pick a ROM and a McCoy into that, even with the Tyra. We had such a good matchup against their tanks, even with a solo tank con. They just had nobody to stand the point. They didn't have nearly enough heals, and they had just an insanely bad matchup. There was no way we were going to lose that, even with the Vivian playing like a shithead and just running at our backline. $101k damage, not even bad. 8 and 6. Lex carried, the Sky carried, typical. It's because they had a really good matchup. I was kind of just there to do damage. That's my main job. They finished everything I had really low. That's what they needed to do. They did their job perfectly. Plus 12, not bad. I like how the Vivian says dog water. I want to see this guy. I'm assuming he's either silver or gold. I want to see him play flank Vivian in any other tier that is not silver or gold and see her actually do anything. The only reason she went positive is because she got away with it most of the time. If she does that out of any other tier, apart from silver and gold, because the majority of my team was probably either silver or gold, I'm assuming. At least that's what I've been getting lately. Like, she's not going to do anything. She's going to feed free kills. Like, then she wants to report the tanks. Like, bro, the problem was the tanks. It's because you guys picked a bad matchup into us. Through in the draft phase. Like, they picked an awful team versus us. They just had a really bad matchup. Nobody played bad. It's just because they had an insane bad matchup. That's the problem.